Okay. Hopefully lowering the volume of the game. This game is far louder than I remember it being. That and the fact that I'm not the loudest talker in the world either. So, yeah, last time, we made it pretty much to the final 6 of the game. Now, as you can see, I've been grinding a bit off screen. 50 duels against Meta Mage, 11 duels against Pegasus. Most of those were either B, A, or S-Tech. I've been trying to S-Tech Rex Raptor. 2 mixed results. So now we're going to grind with Mage Soldier. Deck's a little different this time. It's a little more fusion based. Yes, so off screen I did manage to get a 3rd Meteor Black Dragon from the Meta Mage. Skull Knight, a Gaia. Some pretty good cards, I gotta admit. And it's a little more fusion based because I gotta go easy on this guy. Because he's probably one of the weaker opponents that we can consistently grind off of. Okay. Not the most promising hand. I can at least wall you off for a turn. Now this guy does not fuse in hand, but he has one standalone strong monster. Oh, that'll boost my tech ranking if I want to do it. So here's an interesting one. For whatever reason, Metal Dragon counts as a fire monster. Oh yes, so I wasn't really able to consistently S-Tech Pegasus, but I A-Teched him and he dropped this. So, I have no complaints at all. That just means far less grinding that I'll have to do. Cool, double traps, just what I don't need. Okay, so the goal is, I'm trying to B rank this guy. So what I need to do is I need to have less than 30 cards, I think, and then just beat him down when the timer's right. Hey, I could use one of those. I'm 200 points short. I'd be able to beat him down with Mystical Elf. That would have been hilarious. You activated my trap card. That is fun to say. A monster I really haven't used that much of. Okay. C rank. I can do better apparently. What did he drop? Dark Shade. That's not a good card. Not an ideal hand for fusing, but just overall, just power. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, there's his, strongest standalone card. Drew another common or attack. Fantastic. So I guess I got to play MBD. Don't want to, but that's all I have. So after a little bit of grinding, what I'm going to do... See, I'm looking for some decent cards from this guy, and then I'm going to do Isis a few times, but it's going to be a little bit on the boring side because I'm going to try to attack her, because I'm trying to get some widespread ruins from her. If I can get one or two would be ideal. One is more believable, but if I can somehow acquire 2 of them, I will be more than satisfied. Okay. Just go ahead and do this. Can waste some cards. Got an A rank. Okay. So it's like I need to play more aggressively, but more conservative at the same time. That's not ideal. Unfusable monsters and trap cards. Well, that's about right. There we go. That should fix the game's overall volume a bit. PS1 games are pretty loud, I'm finding out. I mean, all it does is make my monster 100 points stronger, but whatever. Turn my mic down a little. I'm realizing that my monsters are very top heavy. That's not the best thing. There. Alright. Now I'm going to make a push to win. If I can get 1 or 2 widespread ruins from Isis, we will actually tackle the final 6. Okay, C rank. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I can't toy with him. And, well, I could if I want a tech ranking, but otherwise not really. Or at least I can do something with his hand. I'll just set the Mystical Elf. What does he have that can get over this? Except for Jirai Gumo specifically. Exactly. That's a cool fusion. Sure, why not? Being able to just hard fuse Guy of the Dragon Champion's hilarious. Huh. I think this will actually make Skelgen. Alright. Go get a little more aggro. Hey, Ren. I'm skirting right in between. Alright, okay, so to tech Isis, I'm going to... Wait a minute, no. The deck is honestly fine. I think I need a few or lesser dragons, though, because, deck is kind of top-heavy right now. Huh, that was in time. That's hilarious. Yeah, that should do. Because, if you... Aside from one monster specifically, if you sit on Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, there's nothing she can do to you. Well, also, if you draw MBD, she can't do anything about that either. Nope. You shall not pass! Alright, you get higher tech ratings for more fusions. So that's why I have some filler monsters in here. And somehow that card art got messed up, oh well. The game ain't perfect, folks. Set that. Yeah, for some reason the card art is Black Dragon Jungle King, but it turns into Twin Thunder Dragon when it attacks. That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, set Trent. She didn't attack. Huh. Summon Soggy the Dark Clown. Well, if you're just going to sit there and play defenses all day. There we go. Okay, 2 traps triggered. Good. Let's see, I need a couple of quips to go through. Wait a minute. Need some successful fusions. This will make Karyushin. Yeah, sure. No benefit. Gotta remember to let her hit me a couple times, too. Turn my headset down. This game is louder than I thought it would be. Ah, you. Well, I did want her to attack me, so that's fine. Let's see, Soggy. My monster's just so weak now. Aside from him specifically. Let's see here. That's back up to his base stats. Woo! It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, don't ask me why the artwork for that twin-head Thunder has glitched out. I really have no idea. There, I gave you the advantage. Now come at me. Well, it's actually kind of sad. He only drops an awkward dragon on me, at least by now. Yeah, I'll leave it attack mode. I actually want her to attack me. It's not compatible and just getting these cards out of my hand. Okay. I may as well just go for it now. This should be enough, hopefully. Not sure, though. It's only a B rank. That's so annoying. It's like you think you've done enough, but you really haven't. Another zombie monster. Might improve my chances a bit. Yeah, or not. Well, I need some damage anyway, so just going to go ahead and give her a boost. Or not. And before widespread ruin? No? Really? Play more zombie cards, he said. It'll be helpful, he said. Well. Really? Really now? Man. This is why we can't have nice things. Gengar being more damage than I'd like, but oh well. That's the problem with tech dueling. You have to eat a little bit of damage. Let's see. Take you out. Do not play Mars with her. It's actually suicide. Because then she gains an advantage over you if you do. Think here. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, either way. So many ways to get that monster. So few cards though. Why haven't I just put a normal one in my deck yet? I honestly don't know. Half the time I can't afford them. That's what I'll go with. I need to draw her out. She's not the most defensive player in the game, but she is more than defensive than the rest of the normal group is. The most defensive player in the game is Bakura. Ooh, decisions. Yeah. Oh! Well. Eating my own words there, am I? It's now a 5-headed dragon. Suicide. This will make something, but it's not that good. Against her, it might be, though. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I saw that one coming. At least it's better than getting Regeki'd. A zero attack point monster. These are indeed the end times, folks. Did that not do anything to MPD? No, it did. Huh, that was a weird glitch in the Matrix. So yeah, long story short, she's annoying, but not as annoying as Pegasus. I am a firm believer that Pegasus is far more annoying than she is. Okay. Ah, right. Well, this isn't going to do much, but fusion's a fusion. Match it point for point, or I can overwhelm it. I use most of my spellcasters. Wait a minute, I should have. Oh, wow. Too late now. I love how standalone Thunder Dragon is enough to hold her off. I don't know, I find that very amusing. 30,000-year-old white turtle, nope, Hyosu. Or Hyosube, however you pronounce that. You know what, get back up to speed, buddy. You activated my trap card. Again, fusion's a fusion. It didn't work. Who would have guessed? I always found it weird how in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-off games, how Ishizu uses a water deck, whereas in the actual anime and everything else she's appeared in, she uses Earth Fairy monsters. So, where did water come from? Did somebody just have to use a water deck? Because that kind of clashes with other characters. violet crystal. Not bad. Not what I needed, though. Ah, well, screw it. I don't know. I feel like I might be prepared to do this, but I'm not certain. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build the deck for power as much as I can do. Okay. So we have 3 of these. One of him and one of him. That'll be helpful. Gaia a little less so, but it'll do the job. Curse of Dragon. Minority Attack. Metal Dragon. Thunder Dragon. Okay. Let's just put all 3 Metal Dragons in because we're going to need them. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get the spells and traps out of the way. An acid trap hole's not going to do much. Oh yeah, I did get a Millennium Shield, by the way. So, that'll help in a pinch. Don't think the acid trap holes are going to do much. We do have 2 Dragon Treasures and a Megamorph, so 3 Regekis. We're going to need them. I'll take 2 of each field. Well, yeah, I'm going to take 2 of each field spell. And then a decent amount of thunder monsters and dragons just to fill out the rest. We're going to attempt something that I've never been able to do. Beat this game. I think we have the tools to do it. And then we can start on my next little project. Possibly. We shall see. And then another guy just for power. Okay? Hopefully that's enough. I would like to have had some widespread ruins, but I haven't had much luck, and tech duels take forever. So we are going to save, because the couple things I want to mention about the final 6 of the game. Technically, it's supposed to be a final 7. But because we beat the Labyrinth Mage already, he's no longer here. So we don't have to deal with him at all. So it becomes the final 6. Here's the thing. Here's a few things about it. The final 6, you have to duel all 6 in a row. No breaks. If you lose 1 game, you have to start the whole gauntlet over again. And the other thing is, the final 6 are cheaters. The game is actively cheating against you. Because no matter what, every member of the final 6 has 20 card hands every single time. This is where the game becomes almost impossible to beat without grinding. Yes, it is that brutal. Here, this is a secret passage. I'll open it for you. Haitian's Dark Shrine lies just up ahead. Along the way, you'll find mages that have sworn to protect him. It is wise to be cautious. Halt! You are forbidden to proceed any further. So, speaketh the royal mages, Sebek the powerful, and Neku the skillful. This is where it all ends. Prepare to lose. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and change the field. I don't care about ratings as long as we win the duels. I don't like you. Do I risk? Yeah, I'm doing it. Can't deal with that right now, so I don't have a choice. Back row? Alright. And this is where this card becomes your best friend. And that would be part of the reason why. If I attacked it with the Pluto version, I would have taken some damage. Oh well, but still. Speaking of shields. Oh yeah, I realized I could do this. I just did that for flair. Launcher Spire. Nice card. That's not that good. Curse you, Atem. You've won for now. But Neku, he shall defeat you. I never thought I'd see Sebek defeated. Let's see what you've got. Yeah, it's just a 1600 machine monster. It's not that good. Not good. Not good. So we're just going to do this. To A, get cards out of my hand, and B, this is my best case scenario. 3k Defender. He can smash through this if he has Skull Knight, but otherwise, not much he can do. And case in point. I love it when I'm right. Oh, well that works. Now what? Huh, I can use the own card against him. I will. Summon Skull, eh? Too bad I couldn't get a crack at that card. Updating my stream. Forgot to. Okay, apparently I need to put more Thunder monsters in. I haven't found the right balance yet. The dragon count looks pretty good. Hey, right on schedule. Spear of the Harp, 2k Defender, it's not bad. So this is your power. I underestimated you. So then after he's done, then you get to fight him himself. It's been some time since we last met, boy. I salute you for making it this far. But it all ends here. I haven't come this far to be beaten by a child. So let's play a children's card game to decide the fate of the world. Okay, ditching one Komori dragon. What is my dragon count officially? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't count the MPs. 5, 6 dragons. 7, 8, 9 technically. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need a couple more thunder monsters. Okay, that should do. Hopefully. Alright, Haishin, the first true spike of the game. I'm going to save that dragon treasure because we're going to need it later. Because I have no other way to power up my Thunder Dragons yet. So, let's just go ahead and do this. And then sit here for a moment. The Blue Eyes White Dragon! Okay, we're in the clear. And play it in Sun. Just to make sure. You know, I'll keep that one in my hand just in case. Better not get greedy. Gaia? Okay then. Well. That was a dominating win. Harpy Lady Sisters, are you toying with me? There's a card. I love his face, by the way. Ridiculous! Me defeated by this child? No. I won't let it end this way. Well done. Now all the items have been gathered as one. Let us head for the Forbidden Ruins. I don't trust him. Atem, it's time to end this farce. I will now defeat you once and for all the items will be mine. Don't look so surprised. I only helped you because I needed you for my plans. I serve Haitian as his right-hand man in hopes of stealing the Millennium items some one day. And then you came along. You found the temple, and you won each of the precious items, saving me the trouble of doing it myself. In short, you were nothing more than a pawn in my designs. I could never allow lowly humans such as you or Haishin to take those items. They belong to the Highborn. They can only be held by a noble, one such as myself. This place is home to my forefathers, the royal tomb of those who prospered wielding the dark power. Do you know why this place is called the Forbidden Ruins? It is because of this! Millennium items represent a pact, an agreement for tapping the powers of darkness. The ancient kings and sorcerers gained supreme power from the Dark Lord. And now, I intend to summon him here to these very chambers. I will renew the pact and regain the power to rule over all. And now, the final battle. I will eliminate you once and for all. The item shall be mine. Okay, so I will say, those first three are not as hard as he is. If we can get past Seto here, we can win the game. Starts doesn't look so hot. Here's why I'm saying that. I need the other field spell. I should just put in 3 mountains and just call it a day. That is why. He just hard summons Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and there is nary a thing I can do. This is why I'm looking for you. I'm fishing for either another equip spell or mountain. But mountain would backfire against me, so I'm looking for another equip spell. So I can at least match it in power. Oh yeah, and he'll just drop that too, by the way. Well, this is it. It's now or never. No! Well. Alright. I see how it is, game. Kill me at your earliest convenience. Could Regeki him, but I don't think it'll matter. Unless I get extremely lucky, that's a Blue Eyes. Yep, I'm out. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. Alright. Let's try that again. I'll be fair with you, luck has a lot to do with it as well. This proves that when Seto dueled you earlier, even though sometimes he'll just summon Gate Guardian, he was going easy on you. Yeah, he was just going easy on you. Before. Oh sure, now you show up when I don't need you. Well, let's make the strong first turn play. I think I'm going to cut the Yumis out of the deck. Because they just hold me back more than anything. Kind of. If I am able to get at least 2 equips off on a twin-headed, and I use Umi, then I still can't overpower Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Wow, that's pretty depressing. Alright, yeah. I'd have to get incredibly lucky with 3 equips. Yeah, I don't see that happening. An awkward moment when MBD's my weaker monster. Yeah. You gave me a better card before. Okay. I think I'll cut 1 Umi. Because I tend to dead draw more than anything. How's my overall balance here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 10 thunders and 10 dragons, or 10 or 8 thunders and 12 dragons. Take your pick. Man. That works on zombies. If only I would stop getting that one specific piece of Exodia. Seriously, that's just weird. I'll put in 1 of these. Not much I can do. Not much those can do against the final 3, but again, sure. Now this card's glued to my hand. Now it won't show up when it matters. Go, Dark Magician! Fitting, considering the character we're playing as. And now for Haitian. Yeah, whatever. Sure. I don't think he runs a single copy of Yami, so yeah. Let me think here. What's my line? Got it. Now, if he straight up drops Pugum or MBD on me, I'm done for. But I don't know. Just sword summoning Zera the Mant, because why not? probably a blue eyes. Sure, I'll have 3 out here. Ah, no, it's Sayaru. I always liked that monster. It's just a shame that it never got a retrain or support or anything. Ah, well. Maybe in the future. Clown zombie. Eh. Alright, Seto. Now, like I said, this guy is easily the biggest hurdle you have to get through. Well, that's not bad. Shoot. I need to get the pieces now. Of course he drops that thing. Immediately. Every time. No! I didn't want to see either of you. Well, I did, but I needed a thunder monster, too. Well. Well. We're gonna have to take a chance. Do I ditch these 2 cards? No, I gotta play this. I don't have a choice. If I don't draw a Thunder monster next turn, we're done for. It's all down to this. That's probably a widespread ruin. Thank you. Okay. Now, I am not attacking because I fear that might be a widespread ruin. And then there's nothing I can do about that. Do I take a chance? Alright. No, it wasn't. Okay, good, good. Took a chance and I was rewarded. Left it in attack mode, it's probably another ultimate dragon. Okay. Yep, get out of here with that now. You... Welp. I'm just doing this to get these out of my hand. We're not sunk completely, thankfully. But if he drops a Gate Guardian or something stronger, we are done for. Because I could at least do something about that. Left in attack mode. Beautiful. Okay. That's probably a normal Blue Eyes, and Skull Knight due to type advantage wins. Yep. Okay then. Well, I could do a little more damage. Where's my copy of Rukazi? Ah! We have a chance! What am I saying? We just win. Screw you, sir. Sit down. Not like this. to come this close and loose to you. Please, not like this. Hold it right there! If you wish to let Seto live, hand over the Millennium items. Did you think me foolish enough to fall for this cretin's ploy? I've known he descended from the Dark Household for some time now. I closed my eyes to his treachery and staged my defeat so I could discover his true intentions. Perhaps you thought me senile, blind to your pitiful plans. Thanks to you, I now stand in the Forbidden Chamber that can only be opened by one of the Dark. Come, hand over the items and I'll spare this fool. No. Haha, I did it! They're mine at last. Now I can summon the Dark Knight. You, princes of a lost dynasty, you are privileged to see the birth of a new king, a new age. Come to me, darkness! Grant me the power! Grant me the world! All 7 items return to the stone. According to the manga, this is what was supposed to happen, but they changed it later on. I welcome you, Dark One. Bound by your ancient pact, I command you to obey. I returned after thousands of years, and what do I find? You command me to what? Obey! You must obey! It's in the ancient pact! I've made no pact with the likes of you. Why should I be compelled to obey you? The items! The Millennium items! I have them all! The Millennium items? I see no items. Of course you don't! I use them! I use them to summon you! And now you must honor the pact! You must obey me! I weary of this conversation. No! No! Don't! Don't! That's better. You look better as a card. Help! Help me! This is the noisiest card I've ever created. Not to mention the ugliest one too. Frankly, it doesn't deserve a place in my deck. No! Oops. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Long have I shared my power through the cards I've created. It is now time that I collected the price for my power. And the best place to start with is with this miserable planet, these miserable creatures. Attempt your deck! It still contains the Millennium card! The card you used to return to this world. Use them! Use the cards to send that thing back! I think the two of you will make great additions to my personal deck. What? We still hold one card that represents our pact with you. I see that you do, but I don't intend to go back empty-handed after coming all this way. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one chance. It's only fair that the course of our pact be decided with the cards. Beat me in a duel and I will go home. Quietly. Now come on, let's play. Okay, now he is a bit easier than Seto, but that's not saying much. This is Dark Knight, who is pretty much the main villain throughout pretty much every single Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game. Well, that could be a death sentence. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play Dark Magician in defense and see what he does. If he summons Ultimate Dragon, we may be boned. Sun. Nope, standard blue eyes. Okay. We have a pretty decent shot at this. Again, I'm just trying to get these cards out of my hand. Do 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 do. That's probably Cosmo Queen. Ah, beautiful. But just for insurance reasons. Yep. Thousand Dragon. All right, he is down. Mystical Sheep number 2. This is not fair. Me? I cannot lose. I created the cards. No, I cannot lose. Come, boy, one more time, one more game. Okay, the final boss of the game. This guy is Dark Knight's true form, Nightmare. Now, his deck is very interesting. Interesting because it has no spells or traps. Period. It's all monsters. That being said, he tends to have the strongest cards in the game. Such as... although that's a little on the weaker side. I can't believe I just called Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth on the weaker side. But here we are. They just summoned another one? Yep. Double Regeki, huh? Because of this, though, if you are able to overpower him, there is little he can do to you. Get out of my face. Yep, I knew that was an MBD. Holy crap, I might actually pull this off. Yep, that is game. I have never done this before. Wow, for real, dude? Well, there you have it. The final 6 only took us 2 tries. And Petite Dragon to rub it in. No, not again. I let the game do that one. That day, Seto left the ruins, never to be seen again. Egypt was unified once again under the rule of Atem. To protect mankind, he ordered the forbidden ruins to be buried. Atem became the greatest of pharaohs, bringing prosperity to all he ruled. The vile mages were no more. This was the tale of Atem, he whom we call Yu-Gi-Oh! And now, find out what happens next time on the next thrilling episode of Dragon Ball Z! So yeah, that's the game. Not very long, but it has to be longer because of all the grinding you have to do in order to just beat this game. It is that hard, as you saw. Supporter in the Shadows was the first card they showed. That's a piece of Exodia. Program Direction Gun. I think it's the left arm. What is that? Crass Clown or Clown Zombie? I couldn't tell you. Because they're very similar. I think that's a Tatsumi Giant. Yeah, it is. I don't know what that could be. So Warrior with... Wait, that's Axe Raider. Never mind. It's either Axe Raider or Battle Ox. That is Curtain of the Dark Ones. Just seeing some little concept artwork here. No, that's Battle Ox. So the last card they showed was... The last monster they showed with an axe was Axe Raider. Which I didn't think was in the game. That's Gaia. Clearly. There's no other card that has a horse in this game. That's the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Oh, it's Oscolo Hero. Number 1, not number 2. Number 2 has a little electrical current going through its head. That is Armored Zombie, I think. Yeah, that's Armored Zombie. Oh, Yamatano Dragon Scroll. Right. I'm like, what?